these coaches are quite comfortable, don't you agree? I've always enjoyed this route. You get a lovely view of the fields. Now, friend, I just wanted to conduct another checkup on you, just to see that you are recovering well from your incident. Oh, you look fine enough, but this is merely a formality. Let me just... there we are. I will just be taking some notes. Alright, let me check your head. Now I'm going to cast a quick spell. Don't worry, I won't be reading your mind, I just wish to gauge your health. You merely need to relax and hold still. Alright? Here we go. Malossi. Very good. You seem to have entirely recovered from your trek through the Barrens. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions about the incident. Is that alright? So, you were kidnapped by a group of cultists who served under the Banjaks. We know that. Do you recall how they came to apprehend you? Huh. Very well. Were you struck or beaten? Well, I never noticed any bruises on your head. Let me cast another spell. This will be a quick one. That might explain it. Your mind may have potentially been wiped. Forced amnesia through some sort of spell. Oh, no. Don't worry. It can be reverted. However, I don't have the materials required to cast such a spell. You'll have to find someone else to provide that service. But it does explain why you didn't recall any common topics from last night. Well, if you're interested, I can indulge your curiosity of the grand world you live in. It might even help you recover some of your memories before you see a specialist. I can say I'm fairly well studied. So, is there anything you wish to learn? Ah, yes, the higher beings. Well, the higher beings are gods within the realm. You have deities whose influence affect mortal life in some way, such as Zonara, deity of warriors in the battle, Arya, deity of nature, and Nibin and Netzan, twin deities of the arts. The grand deities have a more profound influence on the realm as a whole, such as Nocta Drem, who controls the flow of magic within the realm, and the Infinihedron, who watches over the elements. Lastly, and above all, there are the Integra, the two who create, maintain, and alter the fabric of reality. There is Azvaban, Integra of existence, and Corellian, Integra of time. They don't have a form per se, they are cosmic beings. Oh, the interaction between higher beings and mortals vary. The Integra never interact with mortals. The grand deities may on rare occasions, and the deities will communicate with us more often, but it is still uncommon. Many go about their lives never interacting with the gods, some never even believing in their existence. Me? Oh, deity lore is my favorite topic. It is so fascinating. But let's digress before I go into an endless tandem. What else would you like to know? Ah, the Realm of Motus. Big topic. The realm is the universe that you and I live in, which is separated into individual planes of Motus. You and I reside within Domus, plane of mortals. Other planes include the Reliquian, the plane of souls, the Paleus, the plane of magic, and Athreus, the plane of order. Now, connecting all of the planes is the thread, which is considered a plane in itself. It is actually a very dangerous place, as it inherits traits from all of the planes it is connected with, creating this controlled chaos of mismatched physics and concepts, hence why transport between planes is dangerous magic. You have to make a clean portal that allows for fast transfer, otherwise you risk going mad and being consumed by the thread. it is nonetheless intriguing. Well, was there anything else? Prodigies. Well, a prodigy is the name for a mortal that has achieved some form of demigod state. Well, they aren't as powerful as deities, mind you, but they are still more powerful than a dragon. Well, you see, your soul is essentially what powers your being. It's how you are alive. When you die, your soul is sent to the Reliquian, where it is wiped clean of your personality that it had gained throughout your life, so that it may be used in another form. However, there have been a number of cases where mortals have broken that cycle. You see, there are times where your being is particularly strong for whatever reason, perhaps physical or magical strength. A stronger being feeds the soul, and then the stronger soul powers the being. It becomes a cycle of growth. If that growth reaches its peak, the soul evolves, becoming the soul of a prodigy. This evolution allows the mortal to become immortal, and grants them immense power in areas in which they grew in. Some prodigies are champion warriors, while some others are dark assassins or grand magic users. Oh no, they don't tend to stick around here. Prodigies have their own plane of Motus known as a complica, which becomes their font of power. My guess is that the living situation there is far, far better than here. Otherwise, you'd see all the prodigies hang out here. No, not all creatures can become prodigies. You'll never see a rat prodigy. But at the same time, there hasn't been a dragon prodigy. Now, I theorize that it has something to do with the amount of growth that a creature that can become a prodigy goes through. The variability in how far they can go over time. I don't know. It's just a theory. What else? Oh, the capital? It's the great city of Ensaden. As you might guess, it's the largest city in Evenel, and the greatest seat of royalty. Well, no, Evenel is not solely ruled by one person from Ensaden. Oh, Evenel is the province that we live in. Its land goes as far as we've been able to reach. Anyway, Evenel is separated into numerous counties that other kingdoms may hold. In fact, if we made another pit stop, we could visit Cravat, the great canyon city, which is ruled by the Circle of Masons. Now, some counties follow a different application of rule. Some have singular rulers, some a group, and others have no rulers but themselves. It gets complicated. I am a doctor by trade, you know. I don't delve into politics. In short, who rules what and how they rule it depends on where you are. Perhaps there is another topic we can speak on, perhaps one that I may be more knowledgeable in. Oh. I'm surprised that you have heard of that in recent time. Well, from what I know, the Lord of Pitch was a powerful being from ancient times, a being of pure, primordial evil and destruction. It had waged war on all of Motus, intent on its destruction. The higher beings managed to defeat it, somehow. Some say it gave birth to cruelty within mortals, which then taint their souls, making their return to the Reliquian apparently very dangerous for that plane. The higher beings, in response, created the Seething Halls, where the cruelty and evil within the mortal soul is consumed so that it can travel to the Reliquian safely. That's about all I know. It had spawns of itself, yes. What were they? They were called Sons of Misery, I think? I don't know. You caught me on a topic I'm honestly not too familiar with. I would look into it more, but I'm frankly disturbed by the subject myself. Not to mention, there's just as much evidence proving its existence as there is evidence to disprove it. Personally, I just cannot imagine such a being could ever exist. A source of all evil within the realm. Some say that its power could overtake all the higher beings. I objectively cannot fathom how that would be possible. But I think that is enough of that. Was there anything else? Very well. If you have any further questions later, I'll be happy to oblige. Let's just take in this view. Wait. Coachman?
Yes, sir?
To your left. Can you see them?
Yes, sir.
Can you identify?
Oh. Sir, we may have a problem.
Damn it. As I thought. One of the less pleasurable components of this route. Just a bandit group that runs a toll operation. Says it's a protection fee. Repulsive bunch. Listen, you need to stay in here and remain hidden. You don't have any money, and they will attempt to acquire a suitable replacement of payment. And I'd rather you keep all of your fingers. I can pay them off, don't worry. Just stay in here, alright?
Can I assist you, gentlemen?
You can, as can any passengers you have on board. Come on out. Any time now.
Yes, one moment. Gentlemen.
Oh, Irna, is it?
Yes, that is correct. We've met before, but my appearance has greatly changed.
Yeah, nice look. You know the deal, then.
Yes, protection fees. What is it this time?
500.
Steep.
We've had to clear out some nasty things the last few days. Goblin tribes, well established.
Yes, well, I'm glad to see you made it out unscathed.
Look, it's messy business. Let's just cut to payment and we'll leave you alone. You too, coachman. Cough it up. Is there anyone else in the coach?
Not presently. It was only me on this voyage.
Yeah? Then you won't mind us taking a peek, then?
We have given you payment. It is unnecessary.
I decide what's unnecessary here, Doctor. We need to make sure that everyone understands and respects our actions to keep this route secure. Shirking on payments, well, that insults us.
Well, I have no interest in insulting you fine people. Why insist that your search would be a waste of your time, consider your rather busy schedule?
I feel this is perfect use of our time. Besides, if there isn't anyone in there, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Boys?
Yeah, on it, boss.